The poetry of Sara Teasdale. Sara Trevor Teasdale was born on 8th of August 1884 in St. Louis, Missouri. A child of poor health, she was 14 years old when she was well enough to begin school. Her first poetry publication was in 1907, with her second book in 1911. She was courted by Vachel Lindsay, a great poet, but one who thought he could not provide a suitable standard of living. So Sara married Ernst Filsinger, and the couple moved to New York City. In 1917, she released the poetry collection Love Songs, and the following year it won 3 awards: the Columbia University Poetry Society Prize, the 1918 Pulitzer Prize for Poetry, and the annual prize of the Poetry Society of America. By 1929, Sara was deeply unhappy and divorced, but remained in New York City, where she soon resumed her friendship with Vachel Lindsay. He was by this time married with children, and in 1931, Vachel Lindsay committed suicide. 2 years later, Sara too was dead, overdosing on sleeping pills. She is buried in the Bellefontaine Cemetery in St. Louis. I am not yours. I am not yours, not lost in you, not lost although I long to be, lost as a candle lit at noon, lost as a snowflake in the sea. You love me, and I find you still a spirit beautiful and bright, yet I am I who long to be lost as a light is lost in light. Oh, plunge me deep in love, put out my senses, leave me deaf and blind, swept by the tempest of your love, a taper in a rushing wind. Grey Eyes. It was April when you came the first time to me, and my first look in your eyes was like my first look at the sea. We have been together 4 Aprils now, watching for the green on the swaying willow bough, yet whenever I turn to your grey eyes over me, it is as though I looked for the first time at the sea. The Broken Field. My soul is a dark ploughed field in the cold rain. My soul is a broken field, ploughed by pain. Where grass and bending flowers were growing, the field lies broken now for another sowing. Great sower, when you tread my field again, scatter the furrows there with better grain. February Twilight. I stood beside a hill, smooth with new-laid snow. A single star looked out from the cold evening glow. There was no other creature that saw what I could see. I stood and watched the evening star as long as it watched me.